All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's going on, y'all? God Body Sean, Elevation Nation Conversations. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. We're going to stay consistent with the content, keep bringing it to you. It's getting crazy, y'all. I had to just tap in real quick on this one. I'm up late night on the computer just, doing a little work and, reading some articles. And now we got Vin Diesel being Me Too now. Article just came out. Vin Diesel being accused of sexual battery by former assistant in new lawsuit. Come on, y'all. When this shit gonna stop? I mean, real talk. I'm not bashing on the women or none of that. But I also don't believe all women need to be believed or believe all women shit. Some of this is money grabs now. Vin Diesel was over there. He on the West Coast. So I guess they passed some sort of law like they did over in New York, where within a certain period of time, now they're able to file a lawsuit or civil cases to get basically reparations. These women are trying to get paydays. They're trying to get retirement checks. They don't want to work. They want to go after the guys that's worked hard and got their money up and got their shit together, and they want to get a payday. That's basically what it is. And what happened is this is what you can call the Diddy effect. So when Diddy when he settled that case so quick with no fight, he just laid down. He just laid down and took it. How he used to say in his records, take that, take that, take that, take that. That's basically what he did. He took that. When Cassie came with them allegations and all of that, he probably got a little scared, because some of that shit he probably was doing. But me, in my opinion, I'm thinking that some of that shit was consensual. I think, a lot of that shit was consensual. She was getting down. She was with a boss that had money. She wanted that lifestyle. She wanted a music career. So she was doing certain things, some strange for some change. Period. So now they running after everybody. They running after Diddy, after Jamie Foxx, my man Jonathan Majors. He just got convicted of it. So now what it's looking like is it's just open season on men. They pulling out blackmail tactics, basically. Oh, we dated 10, 20 years ago, and I didn't want to do it that day 5 years ago on July 10th, so that could be considered as rape. So now I'm finna sue you. But just a little bit about this article. I was reading through it a little bit. Haven't had a chance to really go through it, but let's go through it a little bit. It says, Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel is being accused of sexual battery by a former assistant. In a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Thursday and obtained by USA Today, Asta Johnson alleges that the actor sexually assaulted her the fall of 2010 during the filming of Fast 5 in Atlanta. Now this is 2010. This is 13 years ago. So at no point in 13 years did she think about going to the police, about filing any charges or doing none of that. This 13 years ago, her money probably getting low. She probably ain't working how she want to work, or she ain't got nothing going on. And I hate for it to sound like this, but the facts are the facts. These are just money grabs right now. Let's go on with the article. It says, according to the lawsuit, Jonathan was hired by the actor's production company, One Race, to work for him in various capacities, including organizing and accompanying Diesel to parties and ensuring she was nearby in photos if the actor attended events without his longtime girlfriend. What's the point in that, man? Get you a homeboy to run around with it and kick it so can't nobody accuse you of assault or, touching them in pictures and things like that. If you ever notice Keanu Reeves, when he take pictures, he don't touch the person at all. Google Keanu Reeves and you can see all his pictures that he take with fans or people that want to take pictures with him, whatever. He don't touch nobody. Google his pictures. It says, a lawyer from Greenberg Gross, the firm representing Johnson, said in a statement, "We are proud to represent Ms. Johnson and hold accountable Vin Diesel and those who allowed and covered up his sexual assault. The law exists to protect those who have been wronged. No matter how powerful or famous the defendant is, sexual harassment in the workplace will never stop if powerful men are protected from accountability." Brian Friedman, a Los Angeles-based lawyer representing Vin Diesel, said in a statement that Diesel categorically denies this claim in its entirety. I say, look, man, fight this. These brothers got to stop laying over and just taking this for the simple fact of not wanting to, to ruin their reputation or going through the case or, going through the process. But if y'all brothers and athletes and actors and entertainers just keep lying down for this shit, it's gonna keep going on and on and on. Just real talk. It's getting crazy. So let's listen to a little bit about what they saying. Check out this story, and we'll get back to the article. Okay, I thought it had some audio to it, but it's just just read it as it go. But I didn't even know Vin Diesel was 56. But it's basically said she found a law firm with some lawyers that are basically ambulance chasers, and they taking on any and all cases. So, fellas, if you're a man of means and you got that bag and you're in a high power position, you can't do it. You gotta do like doctors do. When you go to the doctor's office, have you ever noticed how doctors, if they're coming in, like let's say if it's a female doctor or a male doctor, even a male doctor, when they come in the exam room to examine you, they don't come in by themselves. They come in with an assistant or someone accompanies them from the office so that they can make sure that they have a witness there to say, well, they can say that, the doctor didn't touch the patient in any appropriate way or do anything inappropriate. That's what that is. That's a safety measure. That's a safety measure. So that's what's going to have to start happening. You men with money in high power positions, you can't do it. And to be honest, I think this is why back in the day, women weren't, well, not allowed, but they weren't wanted in the workplace because of shit like this. Because of exact shit like this. Women weren't really wanted in the workplace, or it was looked at in a different light back in the days when it was predominantly men going to work and women kind of doing other things, maybe being stay-at-home wives and things like that. But it's shit like this. Women with that women's lib stuff, they want to fight for equal opportunity and they want to fight to work and be in the service and go into this and that. And now this is what you having. Some women, not all, but some that want to get an easy payday, or they want to be spiteful and vindictive. They want to throw accusations and throw, lawsuits around, or things like that, so they can get a payday. I hate to say it, women, but damn. Some of y'all women know y'all got to stand up and let y'all voices be heard. I know some of y'all women know these chicks be lying. They looking for a payday. It said the allegations state that after a late night in September 2010, Jonathan was asked to wait for Diesel, 56, in his suite at the St. Regis Hotel while he entertained hostesses from a club. When the women left, Diesel grabbed Jonathan's wrist and pulled her onto the bed, according to the lawsuit. She escaped and asked Diesel to leave, but he allegedly began to grope her breasts, kiss her chest, and run his hands along her waist and upper legs, including her inner thighs. Jonathan was afraid to forcibly refuse her superior for her personal safety and job security, but after Diesel moved to pull down her underwear, Jonathan screamed and ran down a hallway. According to the lawsuit, Diesel pinned her to the wall and placed her hand on his genitals. He masturbated. While terrified, Miss Johnson closed her eyes, trying to disassociate from the sexual assault and avoid angering him, according to the suit. Hours later, Diesel's sister and president of One Race, Samantha Vincent, called Jonathan to fire her after fewer than 2 weeks on the job, the suit says. Look, y'all brothers got to stop. If this shit is true, man, Diesel, you filed for that. But on the other hand, hey, 13 years, come on, sweetheart. You should have been went to law enforcement and made these accusations known at that time. Now you waiting 13 years, from now, it looks like a money grab. I don't know what's going on in the entertainment industry, but it looks like they going after men. It's crazy. It's wild, man. These men got to start fighting these cases, and they got to start doing something to get these laws changed. These new laws that they're enacting for certain periods of time when women can come and make accusations from 10, 15, 20 years ago, whatever. That's a slippery slope. That's a very slippery slope. So I was just reading through on this and just wanted to tap in on it. And just put my little 2 cents in it. Elevation Nation Conversations, God Body Sean, hit that like, share, subscribe. Wow. It's getting crazy out there. It's a money grab, man. I don't know what's going on in the industry. Maybe money getting funny for everybody, and they looking for ways out and ways to sustain their living. But it's getting crazy. I also wanted to tap in too on that Taraji P. Henson situation where she was doing an interview somewhere, and she broke down crying, speaking about the disparagement in pay for women and men in the entertainment field, and she's not getting paid what she's worth and what she's valued. And I hate to say it, but I can't empathize with her. She getting money. She been making movies, doing things. Start your own production company. Do your own thing where you can pay yourself. She was talking about how she has to go and play nice and beg, these producers in these movie studios for salaries and budgets and things like that. Look, that's part of the game. If you don't like the game, go play elsewhere or get your own. I mean, it sounds rough and harsh, but it's the reality of it. That's one of the things that I did. I was in a certain industry of work for a number of years, and I didn't like how they were paying me. I didn't like the hours. I didn't like the benefits, none of that shit. So I went and started my own company. I went and started my own shit. I don't need to play on their field. I can play on my own field. Shit. Taraji P. Henson over here crying and whining to my she about to stop acting. Go build your own. You see what Tyler Perry did. I know you ain't got Tyler Perry money, but hey, maybe it might be time to go do something else and do your own thing. But that's just my take on it, man. It's a Me Too movement out here against the men. Now the men got to start their own Me Too movement with all these accusations going on and some of this money grab and things like that. So we gonna see where this go with it and how it turns out. But wow, it's getting crazy. It's definitely getting crazy. Hit that like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the bottom. I want to know what you think about it. And we out till the next time. Peace.